Hello, good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Thursday, the last Thursday in the month of November, November 29th. Okay, I have entitled this perspective, Get a Map. And I'm talking about getting a map for your life. Oh my goodness, I've been up here looking like a raccoon. Okay, I'm talking about get a map for your life. Hey, Mary. Hey, Donnie. Thank you for all who are joining me. Listen, most of us recognize now that time is moving, time is ticking. Time is not going to wait for any of us. If we blink, it's going to be 6 months down the road. And so I just want to encourage you rather than hoping and a wishing and a desiring for more success, just hoping for happiness, just hoping that your marriage gets better, just hoping that your relationships get better, rather than just wishing you were out of debt, rather than wishing you had your college degree or your high school diploma, rather than just wishing you were in a better place with your spiritual life, rather than just hoping and being jealous that so and so lost 40 pounds and got in shape, rather than wasting time. And I'm going to call it wasting time with just your hope and just your wish. I'm going to ask you to get a plan. It's like back in the old school days before GPS, before our smartphones, when you were going from I made this trip several times. And I have no idea now in hindsight why I didn't fly. I don't know. But I was a young Marine and I would drive from San Diego back home to Augusta, Georgia. And I did that several times pre smartphone days, pre GPS. I would break out the old Rand McNally map. And out of all those times, I never once ended up in Canada. I never once ended up in uh, Iowa. I always made my way back to Augusta, Georgia from San Diego, California. I wasn't super brilliant. I didn't have some honing mechanism like a goose. I simply used my map. And once I routed and determined where I wanted to go, I followed the map and I ended up there. Life is not that different in the basic sense of things. If we do not map where we want to go, if we do not figure out where it is we want to go, if we do not determine, make the decision, do you want to go to Georgia? Do you want to go to Canada? Do you want to end up in Washington State? Do you want to end up in North Dakota? Do you really want to go to Florida? Do you want to? You get to decide what it is you want to do with your life. God gave this life to you. He gave the intellect, He gave the resources, He gave the connections, He gave your environment to you. And so I am just going to encourage you as we round out, close out November, and 2019 is staring us in the face. It is not just knocking politely on the door, it is banging. 2019 is banging on our door. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it? Hey, Bridget, I love you. What are you gonna do? Use your map so that you don't waste time ending up in some place that you didn't design. And every time, you've heard the adage, if you fail to plan, you just plan to fail. That was your plan. I didn't plan to fail. Did you plan? Did you have a map? Or were you simply hoping and a wishing and I just really wanted the best. I just really wanted to work out. I wanted to get out of debt. I wanted to get in shape. I didn't want to go into 2019 with the extra weight. I wanted my relationship with my adult children to be better. I wanted my relationship with my coworkers to be okay. Do you have a plan See, that's the end goal. You want the better relationship. You want the stronger relationship. How do you plan to get there? If you're only going to hope and think about it and write about it in all your journals and talk to other people about it without a plan, break out your Rand McNally. You don't even have to get that fancy and go GPS and go smartphone. If you have that, great, it'll get you there even faster. But what I'm telling you is, some of us are waiting on all this, the fancy, the big, the wow, the beautiful, the oh my, and you're waiting on it when you really do have a map right there. Pick up the old hard copy Rand McNally map. It will work. It will get you there. It will get you there. So, so my encouragement to you today is to remind you. I simply want to come as a reminder to you that this is your life and you get to choose the destination. You get to choose the destination. And so, if your entire plan is a hope, if your entire hope, we need hope. Bad things hope happen when we are without hope. But if your entire plan is simply a hope, it's going to take you a mighty long time to get there. You're going to have too many detours. You're going to run into too many potholes. I promise you. I promise you. So my encouragement to you today is to figure out where it is you want to go. Where do you want to go? Nothing wrong with Canada. You want to go to Canada? Let's get a plan to get to Canada. You want to get down to Costa Rica? Beautiful place. Let's get a plan to get there. You want to get to zero debt? You want to get out of credit card debt? You want to get to a healthy goal weight? You want to get to a loving, healthy, vibrant relationship filled with fidelity and integrity? Let's get a plan for that relationship. You want to get to a better, stronger, more impactful place in your career? Let's get a plan to get there. It is your life. So get the map out, chart the destination, and then let's back plan to figure out how we're going to get there. Don't leave it at your hope and your wish. Get a plan. There is no successful person, however you choose to say successful, however you choose to define success. There is no one who has reached a pinnacle of success that did not plan to get there. You don't stumble up on success. You don't stumble up on a gold medal in the Olympics. That doesn't happen. You got to get a plan. And your life is no less worthy of a plan. Okay. I am built, I am designed to encourage and empower and again, impact, to inspire, motivate, prepare, activate, cultivate, and train those who impact lives. So if you need assistance in your plan, if you want more clarity in your plan, one of the things I do as a coach is to help you clarify where it is you want to go. Look me up, Hollie at drholliekelly.com. So however you choose to do it, get a plan. Get your map out. Okay. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.